Hello. This is kind of an impromptu show, so I don't know if I have any folks watching now. Uh, but I got a Temu package in and thought, well, even though none of it's very exciting, you know, I like to watch unboxings and people opening up their Temu stuff. I like to watch those videos of people doing that. So when I get some new Temu stuff, uh, I like to do a sort of an unpackaging, just for the few folks that might be interested in seeing it. Because, like I say, it's nothing exciting. It's mostly practical stuff, clothing, and things like that. But and the thing is with me, particularly with Timu stuff, I order a bunch of stuff at a time. Usually spend about $30, $35 at a time. And, 2 or 3 times a month. I don't go overboard. But typically I forget at least half of what's in the package. So it's like discovering something, as I'm opening. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So it's kind of like, well, you'll be uh, kind of discovering it as I am. So, uh, but let's see. There's something I wanted to kind of catch up on first. More rain, of course. I'm in Central Texas, Mahia, Texas, which is about 40 something miles east of Waco. And it's last month, May was the rainiest month in recorded history for our area, for this area in Texas. It rained the most it has ever rained last month. Not only the most rainy month, the most rainy May, but the most rainy month period ever last month. Over 15 inches of rain in 1 month's time. Well, it rained. We got a little bit of rain yesterday, not a whole lot, but this morning, yeah, I wouldn't say it was a whole lot, but we got a pretty steady rain this morning. But off to the west, they were flooded. They got hit hard, hard, hard. You know, 3 inches or more, just a few towns off west of here. So yeah, it's been just crazy the amount of rain we've got. Supposed to be dry until early next week. Beginning Monday, there's a tropical depression that's going to start moving, not like a hurricane or anything, but the tropics are going to get kind of, Gulf of Mexico are going to kind of get all stirred up. So beginning next Monday, it's like a 30% chance of rain every single day for next week. So every single day has got a chance of rain next week. So there you go. Texas weather. And Kathy's here, my sister. Hey, Kathy. Uh, but anyway, yeah, I just I'll open my Temu stuff, and like I say, you'll be kind of discovering what I got as I will, uh, or I'll be discovering at the same time because I forget about half of this stuff in here. I forgot what it is. So okay. So let's. This is the typical Temu package. They just shove everything in a bag, and anyway, so I try to be careful not to actually cut any of the objects that are in the sack. Okay. Uh, there's a plastic. We'll figure out. It's a handle of some kind. We'll figure out where this handle goes. I think I know what this is. It's kind of like a little. I don't know. It's not really a broom, but it's got like a rubberized strip on it where you can like clean like messes and stuff. I think that's what it is. I think it's the handle to that. We'll see. Okay. Oh, glue traps. This time of year, I get scorpions in my house. Now, I don't have any wood to knock on, but so far, they haven't gotten me. But for the past 10 years or more, this time of year, scorpions along the walls, and I'll catch them in glue traps. And uh, yeah, And it's just been, and of course, I live in this old trailer house, and there's a bunch of little cracks and crevices in this old trailer house. A few years ago, I had mice, caught them on the glue traps, but pretty much this time of year, summertime, the scorpions start showing up. Now, it's not like hundreds of them or anything, but you know, maybe one or two a month I'll catch on the glue trap. Scorpions. Yeah. And like I say, there's so many little cracks and crevices in this house. There's no way to really stop them or, block them off. I spray poison, but the main thing that catches them is the glue traps. Yeah. So I think there's 10, might be 5. It's either 5 or 10 glue traps. Yeah. Okay. What else we got here? Oh. Let's see if these are like little bracelets, but I'm weird, so where I wanted to put them is on my ankle. Hang on. Yeah, bracelets. Yeah, cool. Yeah, bracelets. Yeah. And they're supposed to be kind of like rocks or something. I don't know if they're probably fake, probably made out of plastic or something. But they're supposed to be like little beads. But let's see. What I've got on my ankle here, see, I've got this metal anklet thing. And these, my great niece made these here. So let's see if, nope, I'm broken. Well, oh well. Yep, I broke it. Look, so, and I don't know. It was like 85 cents or something. It was under $1, I think. So, yeah, I broke it. All right, but I got 2 of them. So, let's try this one. I'll break this one too, probably. So, hang on. That's the first time I've actually broken something on air. So I've made this interesting, haven't I? Okay, so I've got to be careful here. So let's see if I can ease it around. Here we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. So there you go. And as flimsy as that one was that I broke, this one will probably break too. But anyway, I got it on there for now. So there you go. And I'm going to have to sweep up a bunch of beads. I got some of them, but I don't think I got all of them. Okay. All right. Now, what's next? Ooh. This was real cheap. This was like 25 cents or something like that. But it's supposed to be a real high-pitched whistle. Yeah, it's got a little chain you can put on it. But anyway, so I want to try the whistle out, but I don't want to hurt your eardrums or nothing. So let's be back up here. Okay. Ha! Goodness gracious, that's loud. Like a train whistle. Yeah. It's a whistle. What does it say on it? Survival whistle. That's what it says. Survival whistle. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's a whistle. And like I say, this was real cheap. I think it was like $0.25 or something. It was like, yeah. But that's cool. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I guess I should keep it with me. And if someone tries to, like, mug me or something, I can blow the whistle. So I just got it because it was real cheap and it just looked cool. But yeah, that's cool, the whistle. Okay. Yeah, a little whistle. Okay. And one of my favorite things to get from Temu is shirts. I have found the shirts from Temu to be comfortable pretty much across the board. And so here's another shirt. And this time of year, because it's so hot, I wear a lot of tank shirts. And also to show off these guns here. Yeah, I've been working on the muscles. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to get briefly naked here. All right. So, hang on. All right. Yeah. And I just have found these to be the most comfortable shirts. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Showing off the guns. Yeah. But yeah, I just find the shirts from Temu to be so comfortable. And so yeah, I've got several tank shirts. So I'm set up pretty good for tank shirts now. Yeah. So there you go. Tank shirt. Okay. Let's see. What else we got here? Uh okay. It's another shirt. I'll put this on in just a minute. Because this is a button shirt, but it looks like a nice one. But let me do this one later. Okay. And here's another one. I think it's no, these are shorts. I think these are shorts. Okay. I'm going to put them on, but let's wait. Okay, here is this is that handle that I first opened here, and I think this is the rest of that. So let me see if I can go ahead and put this together. So, and I think this screws into that. And then this, I think, screws into this. There you go. And there it is. It's like, I don't know, that it's not really a broom or a mop, but it's got a rubberized thing where like you can clean up messes on the floor and things like that. Things you've spilled, you know. So yeah. Yeah, cool. And now, like I say, this was $2 or $3. I don't know, real cheap. So yeah, cool. And it rotates or yeah. So you can get around crevices and get around corners and stuff. Yeah, cool. But yeah, cool. Okay. And I think this might be another shirt. We'll do the shirts last and the shorts. So, okay. Ooh. Okay. These are little bowls. They're shallower than I thought they would be. But yeah, they're bowls and they have kind of a wood pattern. But there's 4 of them. And I don't really know what I would use these for. They're like I said, they're not as deep as I had hoped they were going to be. But anyway, they're little bowls. Yeah. And there's 4 of them. But like I say, they're real cheap. I don't know, $2 or $3. So, okay. What is this? We got kind of a big thing here. I actually do not know what this is. Oh, they look big though. Goodness. They're shoes. Oh no, they're not. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'm discovering. But yeah, they're shoes. They're slides. Slides. Yeah. Let me put them on. Hang on. Yeah, slides. You just slip them on. They're shoes you just slip on. Yeah, slides. Cool. Yeah. Cool. They're a little. I might have got should have got a size smaller. I think I got 9.5. I'm 9.5 is my shoe size, but they're comfortable. They're really comfortable. But anyway, can you see them? Yeah, slides. You just kind of slip them on. Shoes you just slip on. So cool. Yeah. And they're called slides. Slides. Yeah. Because you just kind of slide your feet in, I guess. I guess that's why you call them slides. Yeah, cool. Okay. And I think this is another shirt. And we'll, like I said, we'll save the shirts and shorts for last. And here's some more of those cotton tissue things. They're like cotton towels. I use these every single day. I clean my glasses with them, put alcohol on them, clean my glasses. But they're real tough little cotton towels. So, yeah, really cool. So I got some more of those. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, I got another one of these. With all the storms we've been having, we've only had a couple of power outages, which I'm thankful for that. But I like to be well prepared. This is a smaller one than the one I had. But see if it's got a charge on it. Well, how do you turn it on? There you go. Yeah, it's got a charge. Yeah. It's a bulb. And most of them has got something where you can hang it up. Maybe it does. It has something with it. But it's a it's a bulb, kind of a plastic bulb. And it's got 3 settings, a blink and a bright and like a lower level light. But it's a bulb. And it's a USB charge. It's got a rechargeable battery. So, yeah, cool. Okay, let's see here. And I think we got more clothes. I think it's another shirt. We'll do the shirts last. That may be what we're about to do here. But no, we got some more things here. Okay, this is something called sleep aid patches. And Blair Hathaway, hey Blair, how you doing? Yeah. Hey Blair, how you doing? And Kathy says, I got those cotton towels and I love them. Yeah, they're so cool and they're real tough. I mean, I couldn't tear them if I wanted to with my hands. You know, even with these guns, I couldn't do it. But they're real tough and soft. They're just a cool. I use them every day. Those little cotton towels. But these are called sleep aid patches, sleep aid patches. And you like stick them on your like arm and leg or something. And they're supposed to help you sleep. They got some sort of chemical in them. I think it's supposed to be like natural stuff, you know, like jasmine oil and all this kind of crap. They're supposed to help you sleep. I take melatonin when I go to bed, you know, and I'm so hyperactive. Anything I can take to help me sleep. But I thought I'd give these a try. You stick them on your skin, and they're supposed to be absorbed into your skin, whatever stuff they got in them. But yeah. So sleep aid patches. So. Okay, what else we got? Okay, we're nearly done here. Then I'll start trying on the clothes. But it's a bouncy ball. Yeah, it's a bouncy ball. Once again, something that was really cheap. I think it was under $1, but it's a ball, and I guess you could kind of squeeze it, you know, for stress relief or something like that. But it's a ball. That's basically what it is. Let's see. Let's see how well it bounces. Whoa. It really bounces. Hang on. Look at that. Very bouncy. Extremely bouncy. Isn't that something? And I don't really have to do it very hard either. It bounces. I could probably go all the way to the ceiling and back if I really hit it hard. But yeah, it's a bouncy ball. Bouncy ball. Bouncy ball. I'm crazy, sorry. But anyway, it's a bouncy ball. And it's kind of got like indentations where you can like grab it with your fingers. But yeah, it's a bouncy ball. And very bouncy. Extremely bouncy. I just thought it looked cool. I thought, what the hell? And Blair said hi to Kathy, and Kathy says, hi, Blair. There you go. Hi, Blair. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything left in here? There's something. Oh, I got this. I'm not going to open it, but what it is, it's. I've got one, but I use it so often. I got another one. It's a rubber strainer that you put like on the top of like a can of beans or something like that, and you can strain the water uh, out of the beans or out of the canned vegetables or whatever. But it's a little strainer. Yeah, and I use the one I've got a lot. So and okay, so that's it for what's in the package. Now let's get back to the clothes. Uh, One of the shirts I got, I really like it, and it says faith. Faith, it says. And whether you're religious or not, I think that is something that you can use in your life is some faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your abilities, faith in life, faith in whatever. It's a good thing to have faith. Even if you're not even religious, it's still good. It's good to have faith. But I just really like the shirts. Anyway, let's. I'm going to get briefly naked again. So, faith, yeah, and faith, yeah. Hang on. Uh, Faith, but I got a black one, and I think I've ordered one or two more too, the different colors. I think there's like a yellow one and like a green one or something. But they're so comfortable, and I just like the sentiment. Faith. That's a nice sentiment. And like I said, once again, showing off the guns. I worked hard on these guns here, and I want to show them off. And the faith shirt helps show off the results of all this chin ups I've been doing and stuff. So I'm kind of hyperactive. Like say, this time of year when it gets hot, and I'm just so naturally hyperactive anyway. So this time of the day in particular, I'm still kind of buzzing on the coffee, my morning coffee, and I'm still kind of buzzed up. And so, but anyway, yeah, faith shirt, yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Well, it's a shirt. This isn't a sleeveless shirt. This has actually got sleeves. And most of the shirts, particularly this time of year that I wear, don't have sleeves. But this one has sleeves. Hang on. I'll get naked again. All right, hang on. But let's see how this shirt fits. Because, I mean, the comments said how comfortable it was and soft and all that. So okay. Uh, but it does have sleeves, this shirt. But yeah, okay. It's got a nice fit. Still shows off the guns well, I think. yeah. But it's a yeah, and like I say, it was cheap, maybe $3, something like that. So yeah. And I guess if I'm going out, I want to be a little more presentable. I don't go to parties, but if I ever go to a party, this would be something to wear that looks a little more presentable, a little more, uh, I look less like a bum or whatever. So yeah. Okay, now let's see what we got here. All right, and it is yet another shirt. So, pardon my nudity. Okay, so, all right. And it's another tank shirt. Yeah. Uh, I'm set up good with tank shirts, I think. Uh, yeah. Yeah. There he goes. It's nothing fancy. It's just a black tank shirt. Show off the show off the guns. But yeah. Okay. And then here's the last shirt. And this is going to take me a minute because I'm going to need to uh, unbutton it. So hang on just a minute. Yeah. But yeah, this has been a good assortment of stuff. Kind of mostly clothes. Okay. Once again, pardon the nudity. Okay. And this is a button shirt. And that's something I like when I'm doing the Being Real shows. We did one last night where we talked about our favorite underrated movies that we consider underrated. And that one went well. It was me and Kathy and Jake, and it's getting some good views. The last time I saw it, it was kind of close to 60 views, I think. I don't know if it's gone up since then. But yeah, that was a good show. I really enjoyed that. And I need to watch it again and write down some of the movies that folks have suggested. The Super Batman Nerd came on and suggested some, and there was a few others that came and made some suggestions. But anyway, Kathy and Jake had good ones, and I need to write those down. Just movies to check out, movies that I have a lot of them I've never seen before, and had some good suggestions. So, and as always, I say that, if you're watching this, please give me a thumbs up. Please give the shows a thumbs up. And if you like what you see, kind of, you would tell some folks about it. I'd like to get new people joining the channel and checking the stuff out we do on the Being Real show. I'm not sure exactly what our next show is going to be about, but it shouldn't be too much on. I've been doing Tuesdays have been usually the days I've been doing shows. But they're talking once again about rain next week, so we'll see what kind of rain we're going to get, if it's going to be anything really, bad storms or anything. Hopefully nothing like that. Right now, they're just talking like 30% chance of rain, but it's pretty much every day next week, beginning Monday. So, yeah. But anyway, it's another button shirt. I like the design. Kind of a blue with some stripes on it. And I get the button shirts mainly for doing the proper Being Real. This is a Being Real show, but this is like the ones where we have a topic, like last night. I like to wear a button shirt, and it's always open because I'm not trying to just show off my body, but it's hot. Yeah, it's probably mid 80s in this house. I got a window air conditioner, but it's summertime in Texas is just hot. So I want to be comfortable, and not try to show off too much of this body. I've been working on this body there, got working on my chest, and I do something called leg lifts where you raise yourself up. I've got this chin-up bar set, and it's got these handles on the side where you can do what's called dips, where you raise yourself up and you dip up and down, and hold it with your arms. But anyway, leg lifts are supposed to be working on the abs, and I've been trying to work on these abs, and I'm getting some, I got some pretty good stomach muscles starting to form, but I don't have a six-pack by any means, and I've got a little pudge here, So I'm trying to slim down the abs. I'm working on it. But leg lifts help work the stomach muscles. And so I'm working on that. But I like I like, getting some shape to the chest and the arms, and the shoulders. And, I'm 58 years old. So, For my age, I think I'm in pretty decent shape, but I'm still working on it. But anyway, yeah. Uh, but anyway, and here's the last thing I guess I'm going to try on here. And it's shorts. Once again, this is the most comfortable clothes. Temu has had just the most comfortable clothes. And red shorts. So, okay, let me get out of the ones I'm wearing. Uh, Hang on here. And I'll back up. And of course, you're seeing me in my underwear here. But you've seen me in my underwear before if you've watched the show. But but yeah, oh goodness, yes, so comfortable. Yeah, there we go. Shorts, red shorts. Yeah, and so comfortable. Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been a good one. I got some good stuff here. And let's see. I think I see 7 people here. So before I sign off, I guess I could do kind of an ask me anything thing. If anyone's watching wants to ask me something or tell me something before I sign off, uh, it's like 2:31 here in the afternoon. So I can hang on a little longer, say, 2:30, 2:40, 2:45, something like that. If there's anybody that wants to chat, or any comments anybody wants to make, or any questions anyone wants to ask me, uh, so we'll hang around to say like 2:40, and if no one has said anything, then I'll just sign off. But yeah, this has been a good collection of stuff. I've got another one coming, but it'll probably be another week. Uh, it's not as much stuff. The next one, because I'm spending a little more money this time because I'm getting this a US. It's a solar battery, but it's different than the one I've got. This one is kind of more, it kind of looks like a cell phone, uh, and it's got 2 USB ports in it and a couple of lights. And it was about $10, $11. So I'm spending a little more money than I usually spend on individual items, or an individual item. But that'll probably be another week or so before I get that. So, uh, but trying to think if there's anything else to say. Uh, but want to say again, yeah, if you guys would give us a thumbs up. If you're watching this show, please give us a thumbs up because that helps us get seen, helps more people see our shows. Uh, and like I say, I had a good one last night where naming your underrated movies that you like when you don't hear people talk about a lot. And we talked about some of the newer stuff too. What was it? Under Paris, the shark movie, Paris movie that's on Netflix. That or Below Paris, Under Paris, Below Paris, something like that. Let's see. And Kathy says she would like to do another favorite horror movies, this time obscure ones we like. Yeah, we could do that. Uh, I don't know if I'd have to think of if there's any obscure ones that I can really think of. I'd have to do some digging, to what I could come up with for like obscure horror movies. But no, that's not a bad subject. That's a good subject. Um, and but yeah, this has been a good haul uh, of Temu stuff. And let's see, do the do the whistle again. This damn whistle, like I say, was just like a quarter or something. Isn't that something? Huh. And I did where I could put my hand over it and make a different whistle. Isn't that neat? Yeah, I like the whistle. Don't need to get you a whistle. Survival whistle, they call it. Yeah, survival whistle. So, uh, but yeah, uh, But does anyone else have anything else they want to say, or any comments you want to make, or any questions you want to ask? Well, this is the time to do it. Uh, I'll say I'll sign. If I don't get any more comments, I'll sign off at 2:40. It's 2:35 now, so I'll sign off at 2:40. This has been mainly the Temu unboxing, but like I say, I'm open to hang out with you guys. If you got something else that you want to talk about, if you got a question you want to ask me, you got something you want to tell me, and would you ever review indie movies again? I'm not quite sure what you mean, Kathy, by indie movies. Do you mean like what I do? The kind of movies I make? Is that what you mean by indie movies? Uh, I don't watch a lot of them. I make them, but I don't watch a lot of them. The kind of movies I make, like short films and things like that. But yeah, I'm open to anything. And she says yes. So I guess like what I do, the kind of movies I do. But yeah, I would do that. I would review them, if I saw them. It would be cool to have someone like join me on the show that makes movies that like me, that makes short films or indie films. It would be cool to do like an interview or whatever, just have someone on the show that does the kind of things that I like to do, doing the short films and stuff. Speaking of which, I still don't have anyone that's read the script yet to get actors for The List. I'm still putting the word out, still trying to get folks to read the script and check it out. I'm thinking of sending a message to Parrish Randall, who he's actually a professional actor. He does a lot of movies around Texas, but he travels. I think he's been to Los Angeles and shot films there and such. But he participated in my last film, Crystal, and I want to send him a message and just say, would you be open to reading the script and maybe reading for this part? Well, basically, he's playing a child abuser, so it's not a very a part that you would just shout to the world. Well, I'm playing a child abuser, but I tried to make the character interesting. I tried to make even though he's very warped and he's done a terrible thing, I tried to make the character interesting and three-dimensional, and not just make him a wooden character, but a real person that, even though he's done this bad thing, would be an interesting character to watch. And he does a bad thing. He kills one of the main characters in the film. So, and he likes to play killers. Parrish does. So, in some of his films, he played a killer in the last film I did. So I might send him a message and just say, would you be open to reading the script and considering it? So, I'm thinking of doing that. But yeah, that would be cool to have someone on the show. I don't know where I would find them. There's different Facebook groups that I could go to, and maybe send someone a message, or send a message out and say, would someone be open to joining me on my Being Real show for like an interview, or we could just talk. We could talk about making short films, talking about making indie films, talk about the process, of making these films. That would be interesting. So, even though that doesn't directly answer your question, Kathy, that would I be open? Because I am open to doing reviews, but that kind of puts me in. It gives me the idea of contacting some indie filmmakers and seeing if they would join me on the show, because that would be, I think, an interesting subject to talk about making indie films and low budget short films and things like that. And talk about the process and such as that, and looking for actors and all that. And yeah, Kathy says, good way to plug their works and upcoming projects. Exactly. Yeah, they can plug their stuff. and talk about the films they're working on. So yeah, it would be a, you know, like Kathy says, it'd be a good way to plug their stuff. Uh, so yeah, that's a good idea. I'm a member of several uh, Texas-based filmmaking groups, Facebook groups that make, you know, short films and indie films and things like that, and other you know, Facebook, not just Texas, but some other groups too. And put a word out and see if someone might want to join me on my show, you know, and we can talk about it. Talk about making films. Talk about making short films and indie films. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, and it's 2:40 here. Um, so I'll hang on about another 5 minutes. Uh, does anybody else have a comment or a question they want to ask um, before I sign off? Because I'm enjoying this, hanging out. Yeah. And yeah, I got a nice collection of Temu stuff. And that's something that, you know, now that I've canceled DirecTV, I'm saving about $130 a month. So some of that can go to Temu stuff. uh, but yeah, I like to order, you know, get a little package coming and just, but I, you know, try to make it stuff that I'm going to use, clothes, and just practical items. Now the whistle, I don't know how useful the whistle is going to be, but it was, like I say, this was like a 25, 30 cents or something like that. It was real cheap. So, uh, you know, sometimes I'll get sort of like fun stuff, you know, but a lot of it is practical stuff, like the glue traps to catch the scorpions. So, and let's see. And yes, Kathy says, please give this stream a thumbs up. Even if watching after the stream, Jay appreciates the support. I certainly do appreciate it. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I certainly do appreciate it. Because I'm not sure exactly how that works on YouTube, but when you give a thumbs up, I think the more you get, the more it affects the algorithm or whatever you call it on YouTube, where people see your streams. And so, yes, please, please, like Kathy says, give us a thumbs up. And if you like what you're seeing, please spread the word. Maybe get some other folks to check it out. You know, I love to get more people joining the channel and checking out what we're doing. You know, we're building the audience here for this Being Real show, and I'm really excited about the future, about how you know, the future for the show and what else we can do. And like I say, you know, looking into doing things like getting indie filmmakers on the show, you know, and things like that. There's all kinds of ideas that I've got, and I'm certainly open to suggestions. So if you got an idea what a subject we could cover, and it could be anything, movies, books, music, um, you know, we've done film directors, we've done several shows about movies, um, but I'm open to pretty much any subject. I'm very into what I call pop culture, you know, because I grew up in the 70s and 80s, and that was a great time to grow up with the movies and the music and just everything. But I'm very into things like that, what I call pop culture, you know, music and movies and things like that. So, but yeah, if you have an idea for a subject we could cover on the Being Real show, please let me know. Send me a message or comment here on the show. Um, just ideas you might have, because I'm open to anything. And yeah, yeah. But okay. I guess if no one else has any comments or questions, I guess I'm going to sign off. It's about 2:45 here. I'm on Central Time. Um, There you go. Kathy says, do a trivia show on pop culture. There you go. Uh, there's an idea. Yeah, do a trivia show. Yeah, yeah. That's a good idea, Kathy. Uh, but yeah, anyone that has any ideas, please just. There's no bad idea. There's no stupid idea. All ideas are worthy. So, get whatever your idea is, give it to me. Um, and I got the thing on my ankle that might be breaking too. It's they're bracelets is what they are. And the first one I broke and sent the beads everywhere. So we'll see if this one hangs on. But and there's a couple of things that I reordered. And what's cool about Temu is if there's something you didn't get in your package that was supposed to be in your package, you can just go there. There's a little link you can click. You can click on the package that you got and the items in your package, and then you can click on an individual item, and then they've got a thing that scrolls down. Did not receive item, or item is damaged, or you know item is incomplete or something like that, and you can click on it, and basically they say, okay, well, we'll send you another one. That's basically what they say. Okay. So I've got two of them. One was, speaking of the ankle things, there was two anklet things that I was supposed to get in the last package, and I didn't get them. But they're supposed to be resending them to me. In fact, I got a message today that I think I'm supposed to get them tomorrow. And then I've got a wireless mouse. I got the mouse, but it didn't have the little thing you plug into the laptop, the signal thing. It didn't have that. Well, it's useless without that. The thing that accepts the signal, that you plug into your computer or laptop. So they're supposed to be sending me another wireless mouse, and hopefully this will have the little thing you plug into the computer. But anyway, Temu's real good about that. They had free shipping and all that, and they don't really ask any questions. It's like, well, okay, we'll send you another one. That's been the case. And I guess you could overdo that, and they would start asking questions. But it's something I rarely do. So, okay, well, I guess I'll sign off for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm seeing 5 people here. Thank you for watching. Me opening up another Temu package, and I'm going to gather myself up here, and we'll talk soon. Like I say, I don't know exactly what the next subject will be for Being Real, but we'll certainly try to do a show soon. Hopefully next week's not going to be just a monsoon like we had last month with all the rain, but there's pretty much a chance of rain every single day next week, because of the Gulf of Mexico's churning up. But hopefully it's not going to be just a washout or anything. I think they said it's not supposed to be just every single day, and it's not supposed to be like a washout or nothing, but at least a chance for rain. But certainly hope to do another show soon. And I'll be thinking about what that subject will be, or what our next show will be. The one last night went well. And thank you guys for watching that. And we're getting a good audience for that. And I'll talk to you guys soon. And stay safe. Bye-bye and bye bonds.